Leo, this month, especially after the love reading that I did for you guys for mid-May, I think you're relaxing. I think you're taking a step back. I think whatever had been going on, whatever had been keeping you busy mentally, physically, emotionally, I think you're just taking a load off. What's that person's name in that song? You know the song I'm singing. Some of you. Take a load off. You're chilling. I know it's a little hard for you. You're still doing your regular activities. You're not being a recluse. But there's this level of turned down. You've turned down. Okay, Leo, the image I just got, as I was connecting to your energy, I feel like this month, like I said, you're chilling. You're laid back. Now, this may not apply. Not everyone is going to know what I'm talking about, but you know the kind of doors that are typically in a high school or any, a major building like that have the large press handle? When the energy was traveling through my body from left side, the side of receiving from spirit, to the right side, when it got to my heart, what I pictured was somebody not hitting the door out of frustration, but it's almost like I got the image of just like hitting the door once hard, like, and then it like swings open and you just walk through so effortlessly, like glide through the door. So it's like, I've arrived. Like with sunglasses on, like feeling yourself, but not even in like a typical like, gloaty Leo way. It's like a very nonchalant-y, like, just feeling good, happy. You're finally getting through to being able to, I think, take action on the things that you've been getting nudged to take action on for a while. I think because you've withdrawn from whatever was draining you, you now have the ability to really act on your heart space. And, the North Node is now in your sign. So you guys are probably all feeling that. Like whatever lesson you needed to learn with North Node and Virgo about your destiny, you're now able to act on it. And I mean, we all are getting this energy, right? Creating, yeah. Birthing something. And there's a gestation period that comes with this. And that's why I said you're kind of withdrawn right now. Excuse me. But more energetically. You're more energetically withdrawn from people. You're definitely out. I see you out in the public. Not like mixy out. Not like out, like staying out late and that kind of thing. Just your normal routine out. I see you out around people, but you're not quite all there. And it's not in like a dreamy way. It's just like people are just more getting like you showing up and you're not giving them a ton back, but it's because you are reserving your energy to birth something very big. Something that really means a lot to you. Heart made of gold. That's the image I got. What did I say? Resting. Overall, you're just more withdrawn. I think you're really resting up for something huge, Leo. Something huge. Woo, Leo. Leo, I am so excited to jump into these cards for you because it's basically what I was saying in the beginning, but we got a little more insight now. So, all right. This is what Spirit's asking you to leave behind. This is what door is now open for you that was once closed. This is your energy, Leo, head, heart, and what's grounding you in that energy. This is a Spirit's advice for you to best navigate this energy and the most likely outcome at the end of Gemini season, at the end of June, if you continue to ride this energetic wave in the overall energy. The overall energy is beautiful. It's a star. So like I was saying before, you're working on something big. That something big is your dream. Like your destiny. I'm feeling destiny. Like your calling. Something that previously was only just like that thing that you wished upon a star for. And when I was pulling these cards, I definitely want to say for those of you with strong Gemini energy in your chart or a strong Gemini energy in your life, this definitely relates to you. And I suggest that you watch the Gemini video. That was the first one I did because it's their birthday. And they also got the 9 of Cups in the heart position. And they also had the Tower, but they had the Tower in the past. So for some of you, I think that maybe what was revealed to Gemini that they were supposed to let go of, now like you're suddenly finding out about it. Okay? Those of you that don't have the Gemini energy but just have a Gemini in your life. And I think those of you that have the Gemini energy are definitely going to strongly resonate with this career dream chasing type of thing. I'm letting you know right now, this is the beginning. This is just a gestation, like I was talking about with the Empress. Because the money's not here yet. The money's not here yet. But the opportunity is, and the energy to lay the seeds and lay the groundwork. Because Leo, I know you're tough, and I know you have the strength to go the distance, but it's important that you take charge and really do this the like quote unquote right way. You know what I mean? This one's going to require more than just brute force. This one's going to require you being mindful of how much energy this is going to take for you, mentally, emotionally, physically, and then how much your other commitments also take from you, and you having to find a balance with that. I think some of you, this is a general reading, but I think some of you are realizing that you can't juggle a relationship right now. You can't. And you're sacrificing that in some capacity. Like whether you're going to break up with your partner or you're single and you're like, okay, I'm not even going to date around anymore. I'm not going to, go on dates or whatever. I'm not going to talk to people. I'm not going to be intimate with people, all in the pursuit of this dream. And I mean, that definitely makes sense because if you guys are watching this and you watched my mid-May love video, like, oh, that shit was real. But this is dope because we're getting down to business. Okay, what you're being asked to leave behind. Two of Pentacles. It's been coming up for a lot of signs. 10 of Cups. In the rune that we have here is Journey. Oh, excuse me, not Journey. Love. One, now's not the time to juggle love and money. Okay, that's definitely what I'm feeling. I feel like I said before, I think some of you are needing to leave it behind. Or you need to leave behind the juggling and just go after your happiness, right? Your happiness. Because sometimes, even though there's a family on this card, ultimately this is like a level of completeness. But it's funny because you have the 9 in the center. So it's almost as if like you're having to like go from having your feelings be considerate and contingent on how other people feel, and now you're choosing you and just how you feel. I'm also getting that for some of you too. I'm also, because we had the Empress in the beginning, I'm thinking some of you are going to have to let go of choosing your mother's happiness or doing things that make your mother happy in pursuit of realizing your own dreams. This also definitely applies to those of you with strong Aquarius energy. It's almost as if there's no room, like, because you're finally following your heart like you're designed to, Leo, like you're really going after that one that other people told you was a long shot. You're going after that dream. You're going after that dream. So you don't have time to juggle people's feelings. You don't have time. But this is the interesting part. What door is now open to you? 9 of Swords and the Fool. In the rune here we have is fertility. So definitely, I'm not really feeling that you guys are up worried that you're pregnant. That's not really the vibe that I'm getting here. Or you could be hoping, wishing that you were pregnant and you find out that you're not. Because the 5 of Cups has overturned cups, and the cup, the water that's coming out of it is red, the wine or whatever. So that would be an upset. That would be an upset if that was the case for you. But I think a lot of you are like, because you're finally doing what you're designed to do and really chasing a dream, even though you believe in it, like Spirit's saying, like, because you want this change so bad and you are so ripe with the gusto to get this thing done, you know, there is a possibility now that you can like keep yourself up at night thinking about, oh, not in reverse, thinking about, am I being a fool? Like, right? Like, am I really foolish for thinking this is real? Am I foolish for thinking that my future is secure? That I'm really going to get something that I want? That I'm really going to create this new opportunity for myself, this new life for myself that is built on my highest ideals? Because the star is also about faith and believing. And so once we believe, we shall see. Because the fool's ready to jump off the cliff, no holds barred. So I think some of you may have also done this in the past. You tried in the past, but love got in the way. The happiness of other people, you having to take into consideration multiple people in what makes them happy, as well as you, there was some sacrifice. Yeah. And you're afraid that this new opportunity is not open, you know, is going to be difficult. But you can get through this because these anxieties, honestly, should just be an indicator to you of how amazing this is. Because when our ego tries to coax us out of something and tells us like, oh, you don't have time. Oh, what about the bills? Oh, what about your wife? Oh, what about your kids? Whatever. What is this person going to say? Like, you have to pack light for new journeys. You have to pack light. Okay? Don't take all that with you. Don't. Those people that are telling you that you can't do it, those people that are telling you that you need to do XYZ before you can have your time in the sun. Don't listen to them. They've never had this kind of faith. Because this is like a naive faith, but this is a well invested faith. Not only in yourself, but in the universe. So Spirit is saying you definitely can have a brand new beginning, right? The zero, the fool. This is the ripest brand new path available to you, but you also do have a lot of energy that can get you into your head. That can get you thinking and planting seeds that are anxious. And I think some of you may let some manifest. But if they do, it's because you were really in your head about this new beginning and thinking that it couldn't be possible. But we'll get to this in a second. Okay, your overall energy this month, Leo. In your head, the Ace of Pentacles. In your heart, the Nine of Cups. In your foundation, the Knight of Pentacles. And the rune that we have here is Strength, like your card in the tarot. Okay, so what's on your mind? Building something that is real. Creating a new financial opportunity for yourself. Getting a new opportunity and seizing that, right? I think you're taking, because this hand is coming from the past into the present. So by you giving up this juggle, right? You go from the 2 to the 1. By giving up, compromising your time for some level. Oh, both of these go down. This is fascinating. Sorry. By putting down that more emotional drain. I think it was a drain, honestly. By putting love on the back burner, not only do you get a new opportunity to create, I believe, something that you've been wanting to get for a long time and wanting to have for a long time. You're feeling really good. Like you hadn't been feeling, I think, your best self, Leo, and you have the opportunity this month to really make your dreams come true. Because you have both wish come true cards. This is also like a fame type card, but I don't mean like someone's about to go viral or anything like that. I just think it's like you starting to do something that can get you seen, get you noticed. It's not going to happen quite yet, but that's where it's coming from. You're creating a plan. This is a very, very long-term plan. Thing that's going to unfold slowly. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think this is a really great energy for you, Leo, because usually you're the Knight of Wands, right? Or you're the King of Wands, someone that goes forward with a lot of speed and a lot of passion. And you're finally, like I said in the beginning, you're bringing, your energy level is down because you're spending it on, like you're allocating it. That's what it is. You're allocating it very wisely. You're being very mindful of how each and every single step you take makes you money, breaks your money, brings in a new, like, it's almost like every single move is chess. Like you're not playing checkers anymore, Leo. You're playing chess. You're playing chess. You went back to the drawing board, you eliminated some baggage, and you're a little upset about it because you didn't want to have to do all that, but you know that you deserve it. The Knight of Pentacles is a plan. A well thought out plan. For sure. It takes time for something like that to unfold. Potentially you won't start seeing financial profits from it till September. That's how I'm feeling as well. Okay. So, Spirit's advice for you, Leo. 5 of Cups. The Tower. And the rune we have here is Journey. So, a couple messages here. Don't let any losses you experience on this path disappoint you, okay? Even though you might be surprised. Because, on the bottom of the deck when I pull these cards is the 7 of Swords. So don't be surprised if you find out people are hating on you, Leo. Don't be surprised if you find out that, like, the person that you broke up with or the person that you're disappointing by choosing yourself, is slandering you and you're just sad about it. Because there's some level of shock with the Tower. I also would say do not be disappointed if your path unfolds differently than you visually expected, because there's a lot of control with the Knight of Pentacles. There's a lot of like, I'm going to micromanage, plan out every little piece of this, and when something goes awry, I'm going to cry about it. I'm going to cry about it. But this journey, I think may also disappoint some people because people are not going to get the attention from you that they were previously getting. And maybe some of you are planning to move out or have moved out, and even though that's what's best for you, right? Leaving the people you love behind, you're still sad about it because, you have to walk this journey alone. And you don't want to walk it alone, but you know that choosing you is really, really important. And I think overall Spirit is saying don't get, technically this fell in the reverse. And I don't even shuffle for reverse. 2 of Cups. So if you tried to tell your partner, or your spouse or your friend that you live with, your roommate, whatever, whomever that you were close to, that you had to kind of like put on the back burner for them, they might be on the defense, like about why you're not around the way you were before. Like maybe you told them like, oh, maybe, I don't think, I almost said this in the beginning, but I didn't in this, so I gotta listen to myself. I feel as though you're making these sacrifices, Leo, but you're not really communicating them. And I'm not saying you have to, but if someone really loves you and cares about you and like cares about your well-being, this could be friends, family, or romantic, like, don't be afraid that they're not going to approve. Like, because if you really believe and own what it is that you're after, like, you can be honest about that too. Like, listen, like, you don't have to give all the details. So I know this plan is very special to you, very near and dear to your heart. But you don't have to, so you don't have to tell them all the details, but just be like, listen, I'm going to be away for a while. I'm probably not going to have a lot of time and attention to give to you. And it's because, like, I have this basically once in a lifetime opportunity to pursue XYZ. And if it's going to be, And if you only talking to me or on the phone 3 times a week will kill our relationship, then, you know, oh well. And they might say, yeah, that will kill my relationship. Oh, look at that. Page of Wands, 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. So, Leo, you could also be turning down sexual offers from people coming from a distance. Or the relationship was merely sexual and you're letting them know via text message, via email, you know, not in person. This doesn't feel like it's happening in person. This also, to me, is saying, like, in pursuit of Page of Wands, this creative opportunity that you have, that you're trying to make real, this thing that you really care about. Right, you're being a little cold this month, Leo. King of Swords. And I'm not saying you don't deserve to be. But like I said, are you going to communicate that? I think that you're either not going to communicate it and then, like, someone's going to come at you, right? Like, fiery. 8 of Wands. Like, 8 of Wands is coming like, hey, what happened? Like, what is this? And you're like, well, I don't have time. And they thought that meant like you're just not going to be able to chill all the time, but you can still answer text messages. And then it turns out you meant like you wanted to be able to be short on text messages and everything. And that's okay. Like I said, that's okay. But if you mean like breakup, like make sure that the other party knows it's a breakup. If you just say like don't just say, oh, it's on hold, because it'll end up making you upset. It'll end up upsetting you because you do care, Leo. So just make sure you're being honest, 100%. You don't have to give the details, but be honest. Okay, and then in the final outcome, we have the 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. And the rune here is protection. So, like I said, this is that energy of like sitting on your nest egg, okay? You are planting a lot of seeds, and I think you're waiting for your birthday. Like the 6 weeks into July, something like that. Because by then you'd be into August, and it would be about Leo season, yeah. From the beginning of July for the following 6 weeks. You're waiting. You're protected. You are protected in, I think, keeping your money tight. Keeping your money tight and keeping your energy tight while you work on all of this. I don't think that the business itself is going to make you any money yet. Like right away. It's not that. And you know that. I don't feel like you're stressed about that. I think whatever disappointment that you feel or experience or like sadness, it's old. It's over old stuff. It's over things that you potentially could have taken care of before and you just didn't. Oh, look, the same cards fell out again. Oh my gosh. What? And there's a... Okay. So this time, 8 of Wands. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is usually old pain, honestly. 10 of Crystals. No, it was this one first. 3 of Crystals, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 of Swords. So you communicated to somebody that it was over. Or that you were hurt. But I think you communicated that it was over. That because you need to create a brand new level of financial security, you need to lay groundwork for something that will last decades. But you're hurt about it too. They're hurt, but you're hurt about it too. And with the three of Pentacles in reverse, that just tells me that what you're working on does not involve other people. It's just you. And I think that you've decided to not keep anyone involved. Yep, the Empress again. So again, there's a lot of 3s here. And I definitely think some of you are choosing to keep your mother out of your business. A strong woman or a strong female figure in your life out of your business. You're being very, very mindful about who gets some of your time, who gets some of your energy, who sees your face. You're trying to protect yourself, your funds, and the seeds that you're planting right now, Leo. What I will say, and I think that you're totally on the right path, and I think that you will do well, but to avoid this like disappointment that seems to like spring up like a leak, like spring like a geyser, right? Oh, there it is, deception. To not allow that pain to creep up on you, I think it's really important that anyone that you release that has an emotional tie to you, or anyone that you're not paying attention to anymore, that has feelings for you, cares about you, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. You need to let them know, you know, that you're not going to be around, like, and be clear about that. Verbally clear about that. So no one's shocked at what turn your journey takes. And don't be shocked if you are honest with that person and they're like, all right, well, I'm not going to be here when you get back. That's just the price that we pay, right? That's the price that we pay when we pursue our dreams. Like, and anyone that is not on the path with us to pursue our dreams isn't supposed to be there, and that's okay. That's okay, you know? Let's get an affirmation for you for the month. Leo. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Enduring loving relationships brighten my life. From time to time, I ask those I love, how can I love you more? Wow. Wow, Leo. Yeah, this is the communication I was talking about. I think it's important you tell the people that you love why you're withdrawing, because people that really love you, people that love your truest self, which is what you're after right now, that path, will understand. They will understand. I'm feeling as though you will be disappointed more on like a friendship front. Like I think anyone that like, or a family front, I think that if this is a love interest, like it's not, like you're not, like you've already been through this. You already knew that it was done. But I think if you withdraw from all your friends and family without being 100% like forthright about why, like it's not them, it's you type of thing. Like they just need to know, like just tell them like, hey, it's not personal. Like I fuck with you. Like I love you, but like I'm doing this right now. Like I have all my energy invested in this. And it's not that I don't want to give you any of my time or attention. I just have a couple things that I need to stack away right now because what I'm pursuing is huge. It's my destiny. I feel strongly about that, Leo. Okay. I love you guys very, very much, and I hope you find this message useful as you walk this earth and fill your highest destiny. Okay. And I will be back in 2 weeks with your love reading. Peace.